On Tuesday, October the 28th, the Castro Theatre hosted the world premiere of Milk, a new film about the life of San Francisco's first openly gay politician, Harvey Milk, who was assassinated 30 years ago this Thanksgiving. The film is directed by Gus Van Sant and stars Sean Penn in the title role. The premiere drew hundreds of folks out to the streets, and it inspired a rally against Prop 8, which would ban same-sex marriage in California.
What are we gonna do? How are we gonna vote? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna vote?
Hey there, what's your name?
Stan.
And what are you doing out here in the Castro tonight?
Just getting off of work and saw that Milk was opening and the crowds, cameras, thought I'd come and check it out.
Yeah, tell me about the crowds here.
It's a real interesting mix of demonstrators, folks who are proponents of No on 8, and then you've got the paparazzi and the movie stars.
Hey, what are y'all's names?
My name is Brian.
My name is Joseph.
I'm Scott.
And what are you all doing out here in the Castro right now?
Freezing.
And we are promoting our concert, the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus, our 30th anniversary concert at Davies Hall, Symphony Hall, the Monday after Thanksgiving.
Tell me about the Gay Men's Chorus.
Well, the Gay Men's Chorus was formed actually the night, their first public performance was a night when Harvey Milk and George Moscone were
Our. You're in it too.
Yeah, okay. So that was our first performance, and ever since then we've toured around the country. We've inspired other choral organizations to form their own, LGBT choral organizations. I'm really doing this really profoundly. But we are the oldest gay choral organization in the world, so we're like the granddaddy of gay choral movement.
Or grandmother.
Basically.
However you want to call it.
Hey there, what's your name?
Molly McKay.
And what are you doing out here in the Castro this evening?
We're actually trying out some new songs and chants for No on 8, because there's going to be rallies and visibility events all weekend long through Election Day, and it's important to get our message across. The signs are really important, but I think our message can come across. And of course, we're a hey hey ho ho free movement. We are creative gay people. We do not need to resort to like boring old boilerplate chants. So we've modified some of the songs that everybody knows, and hopefully people will sing them all around the state. Gay marriage is forever, let it be.
And here's a new version of the old chant, gay, straight, black, white, same struggle, same fight.
Gay, straight, black, white, marriage is a civil right.
And so I wondered, what would Harvey Milk think about the big election coming up next week?
What issues do you think Harvey Milk would be talking about on the November ballot?
Absolutely no on 8. No on 8. No on 8. No on 8.
What else would Harvey Milk be talking about?
No on 8.
Then I ran into Cindy Sheehan, the peace mom of Camp Casey, who's running a populist campaign against Speaker Nancy Pelosi. She attended the premiere tonight as the guest of her friend and supporter, Sean Penn.
I think if Harvey Milk were alive today, he'd be supporting me.
Awesome.
Definitely no on 8.
Anything else?
I think he'd be voting for Obama.
But he'd be concerned with so many other things too. I think he'd be concerned about the war and about the economy and about the homeless situation.
Harvey's political legacy definitely lives on today. Here's Raphael Mandelman, president of the Harvey Milk Club.
Harvey Milk Club is a 30-year-old club. It was formed by Harvey Milk and his supporters in the between 1976 and 1978. And it was formed because the other LGBT Democratic club in the city at the time was sort of it's called the Alice B. Toklas Club. It wasn't really all that out loud and proud. Harvey Milk strongly believed that people needed to come out wherever they were, and so they named it the San Francisco Gay Democratic Club. And then when Harvey was shot that night, I think they had a meeting and they changed the name to the Harvey Milk LGBT. Well, it wasn't LGBT. Now it is LGBT, but the Harvey Milk Gay Democratic Club.
Just a couple days before, on Sunday morning, the Milk Club gathered in the Castro with other members of the LGBT community to rally for Prop H, the Clean Energy Act.
Good morning, queer San Francisco! Woo! We are here this morning about a little over a week away from Election Day because San Francisco's queer community is engaged in two very important struggles. And one is the struggle for marriage equality, No on 8, and the other is the struggle for clean energy in San Francisco, yes on H.
Leaders in the queer community tried to call on everybody in this very, very busy election time to come together in the Castro and do what we do on election, which is carry on the legacy of Harvey Milk.
The next person I'm going to bring up, our soon-to-be Assemblyman Tom Amiano. Come on up, Tom.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the center of the queer universe. 30 years ago, where I was participating in rallies with Harvey Milk, in and around the same kind of populist issues, same kind of homophobic issues.
Hi, my name is Robert Hahn. I'm co-chair of San Francisco Pride at Work and LGBT labor group. Brothers and sisters, wouldn't it be a shame as the country moves to the left, San Francisco and California moves to the right? Wouldn't that be a shame?
A lot of us on this corner have been working on issues in San Francisco for a long time, and we're coming together today to sort of carry it on and get the strength of it, because when our communities work together, it makes sense and we win.
It really shows the sort of social justice and environmental justice movements coming together and taking on, the bigots and the corporate interests that are doing their best to lie and smear their way to victory.
And here's Supervisor Ross Mercarimi of San Francisco's District 5, the same district that Harvey Milk represented.
If Harvey Milk were with us this year at this election, what issues, what propositions do you think would be most important to him?
Well, I definitely believe he would be supportive of Prop B, the Affordable Housing Initiative. I believe he would be strongly in favor of Prop H, the passage of our clean energy bill.
Here's Medea Benjamin, co-founder of Global Exchange and of Code Pink, the women's peace organization.
And Harvey Milk would have said things like, let's stop putting our money into war, let's stop putting our money into bailing out the financiers on Wall Street, and let's take care of people's real needs. Let's get good paying jobs for people. Let's make this city an affordable city so people don't have to leave the city that they love. And let's allow the flowering of diversity, not just in San Francisco, but around the country.
Back at the premiere, I ran into Tommy. He was handing out literature opposing Prop V, which means kicking J-ROTC out of our schools, and supporting Prop B for affordable housing. He says that's exactly what Harvey Milk would have been doing tonight.
Well, he'd be over here doing what I'm doing and not over there doing what they're doing. I'm very sure of the fact that he would not be participating in that. He'd be out here trying to get people to vote on things that are important.
And when the movie let out, we got to ask the audience what they thought.
What? You like it?
Amazing.
Yeah. Oscar? Tear?
Pardon me?
A little bit of tears?
A lot of tears. I hope you all get to see this.
Oh, we'll be there opening day.
About 2 weeks, yeah.
Opening day we'll be there.
Bring your tissues.
Aww.
Here's Mayor Gavin Newsom.
It was, I thought, extraordinary. Distressing, inspirational, hopeful, everything. I mean, it's sort of a million emotions tied up together.
And openly gay, soon-to-be Senator Mark Leno.
It's a little hard to talk right now. It was very emotional and very powerful. The performances were extraordinary.
It was eerily similar to, the challenges, the sort of construct around Prop 6. And here we are talking about Prop 8, 30 years later.
The opposition was despicable in their description and depiction of our community, and they're doing it again as we speak. And we will stop them once again because we have no option.
If Harvey Milk were with us right now, a week before a really big election, what issues would he be pressing at the local level?
Gosh, I mean, any and all of them, though. Knowing Harvey, he would probably surprise people with his positions on a few of the initiatives. He was hardly one to march to the beat of someone else's drum, only his own internal drum.
But Supervisor Mercarimi has a take that's a little more concrete.
Harvey Milk would be right there with us in every progressive, pro-queer, I think just smart, sensible legislation.
So let's talk smart and sensible. Go see the movie when it comes out next month. And next week, get out and vote for change by voting for Obama. In California, oppose racist youth prisons and protect same-sex marriage by voting no on Props 6 and 8. And in San Francisco, support affordable housing and clean energy by voting yes on Props B and H.